Hi, this is Demi from Murdoch Chevrolet, and I'm back with another video to help you with your next vehicle purchase. I get a lot of questions regarding leasing, and hopefully this video will clear up the mystery behind leasing so you can decide whether a lease or a traditional purchase is right for you. In the past, leasing has had kinda a bad rep. They weren't very consumer friendly with all the fees and fine print, but leases today are much simpler, and for most drivers they offer a long list of advantages. Leasing is at an all-time high. 1 in 4 purchases today are leases. Essentially, a lease is just like a purchase, except you are only paying for the portion that you use. You decide upfront how many miles you plan on driving and how long you want to keep it, and your payment is based off of that. Most people choose 3 years, 36,000 miles, but there are plans for everybody. So for example, if you're deciding whether you want to purchase or lease a brand new Chevy Cruze, in a traditional purchase, you're paying for the whole principal, plus taxes on that entire $20,000. In a lease, the factory decides how much your car will be worth after the lease term. You then make the payments on the difference. So say the factory decides that your car is going to be worth $12,000 at the end of your term, also called the residual. Your payments are then based off the difference, which is $8,000 over the term. Then at the end of the term, you get to decide what to do. That's the biggest advantage. You get more choices. You can either, or if you loved it, you can buy the rest of it and keep it. In some cases, if the car is worth more than the residual, you can pocket the difference between the value of the car and the residual. A lot of us buy a car with the intentions of keeping it until the wheels fall off. And if that truly is you, then maybe a traditional purchase is better for you. However, most of us find our needs or tastes changing before we even get to pay off our loan. That's when most of us start the cycle of rolling in negative equity into our loan, meaning larger payments, higher interest rates, and eventually being trapped into a vehicle that you don't even want anymore. Which is one of the biggest advantages of leasing. You won't ever have to deal with negative equity. Actually, if you currently have negative equity, a lease might help you in that cycle even faster. The other big reason people love leases is that your payments can be significantly lower. Like I said before, you're only paying for the portion that you use. Another advantage to leasing is that most leases are almost always under warranty. And with the GM free maintenance perk, you won't be paying for many oil changes. So what's the catch? What else do you need to know about leasing? Well, you do have to keep your car in pretty good condition. You are allowed normal wear and tear. If you are particularly hard on your vehicles, you can still lease. I would just recommend a wear and tear protection waiver, which will help pay for any extra damages. For the vast majority of customers, a lease is a great way to drive the latest and greatest for the least amount of money. I hope this video took the confusion out of leasing. If you have any questions or would like to see a lease perfect for your situation, then give the number a call below.